Hey, you broke the curse of... We're a husband and wife team, thrifting and picking. Sometimes we find the unusual, but if there's a profit to be made, we'll take it.
What are we doing today, folks?
That's a cheerful way to start out. It's Saturday.
You can say hi.
Hi, I'm Debbie.
They know who I am, Marty.
Marty, yes. Our shipping done, and we dropped that off, and I'll put a picture up here and show you how much we had. We then went to Starbucks, sat out on the patio, and did some listings. Now we're going thrifting. We're going to hit a couple of stores. Saturday's probably not the best day to go out thrifting, but
we'll do good.
We'll do good. So,
and if we don't do good, we'll just have fun doing it. So
that's right. Our first stop was a Goodwill Store, and as soon as we entered the door, we noticed that they had brought out some new carts. One of the first things I pulled off was this rare Chris and J USA evening bag. Just an adorable design here, and you'll be surprised at the value of this cute little bag. Let's play What's It Worth? Is this cute Chris Ann dog bag worth A, $125, B, $165, or C, $195? Play along by posting your answer in the comments below.
this is a 2005 Dan Post Studios Halloween mask. This was really awesome. I kept it in my cart the whole time we were there. When I got up to the checkout, I rechecked my comps, and they were asking $25, and it just wasn't worth our time to put this on, so we had to leave it.
These new carts were just loaded with items to resell, and here I picked up a new with tag Nickelodeon Avatar beanie hat. Researching, I did not find any others listed, so I'm hoping for a quick sale on this one. The next thing I picked up was this Orvis trucker hat. It is camo in design. It does have the mesh back. It is a snapback, and for $1.99 I couldn't pass it up. I'm starting to purchase, both Marty and I, more and more hats to resell. These new carts just keep giving and giving, and I just keep pulling off and taking. And this is 100% silk scarf. The tag reads Delta Airlines. Airline memorabilia can be very collectible, and this is a vintage scarf, so I definitely picked that up. They had some really interesting home decor pieces in Pottery, and here's a couple ginger jars. Most of it was marked Bombay and just wasn't worth picking up. These next clothing pieces were on a new rack that they had brought out as well. And this is actually an Anthropology HWR black knit sweater. Pick that up. Next we have a vintage 100% cashmere Charter Club sweater. I went by style of this one and fabric, and love the leopard print, which is still popular for this fall and winter season. I picked up a few great pieces of clothing today, and next we have a Vera Bradley plush robe. Very, very soft. It is a size small to medium. It does have the belted waist and is in excellent condition. Next on the rack is this Disney's Villain sweatshirt or hoodie. I was a little perplexed on the size there. It says a size 2. I'm not sure if that's a 2 extra large or if it's more like a vanity size, but I will list the exact measurements in the listing. Here we have a full back of great graphics. Next, we have a pair of vintage Levi's ladies shorts. They are the 555 design. They are high-rise, they are a light wash, and they are a guy's fit. And they are a ladies size 8. And they do click all the boxes, so in the cart they went. If the price is right, I usually pick up these J. Garcia ties. This one is 100% silk. It is from the Cartoon Limbo collection. And now let's go see what Marty's up to. Uh-oh, it looks like the curse continues. Marty had to be very creative in the last video. I'll go ahead and link that at the end of this one. Moving on to store number 2, we're at another Goodwill store. Let's hope that Marty can break that curse. In this next Goodwill store, I picked up 3 things, and this was one of them. This is the Sac shoulder bag. It is in the rainbow chevron pattern in multiple colors. Great design on it. Gives you off the boho vibes. And it is a nice larger size at 13 inches wide. So I went ahead and picked that up and added it to the cart. Looking through this shoe section, I found this pair of Birkenstock Papillo sandals. They are thong style. Love the color on these. We do have summer season coming to a close, but we do have a couple more months that these will be wearable. So we did get those listed today. The last piece I picked up at this store was a pair of Uggs Kookaburra slippers, and these are a women's size 9. They were a hair dirty on top, but they cleaned up beautifully, and they're in excellent condition.
Well, this was Goodwill number 2 for the day and Strikeout number 2 for the day. So we're going to head to Thrift Store number 3, and we have real high hopes for this one. As I head over to the new carts, I'd like to let you know that we are now offering 25% off our haul listed price to our YouTube subscribers. See something you like? Contact and shipping information in the description below. So I'm looking through these new carts here and not finding a whole lot that interests me, but I see here in a moment, I look at something that I should have picked up. I should have grabbed this set of home and garden party stoneware. The total cost for these pieces would have been about $12. I could have sold them for $60 to $70. So it was my bad for not taking the time to research something that I was unfamiliar with. But on the bottom of this stack of plates, I find this souvenir plate from Storybook Forest. And I put it in the cart to look up. And actually, a little while later, I am looking it up and something else catches my eye and I set it down on the shelf to go check it out. And when I come back, it's already gone. So I've had another missed opportunity there. So I take some time to look through the electronics section. And a lot of people are buying electronics right now and reselling it. And so it's getting a little tougher to find anything that's good. One thing we would like to know is, do you like this kind of content? Do you like just kind of browsing the shelves to see what's available to us out there? We would also like to know if there are things that we missed that we can learn from you and that we can pick up the next time we see it. Please leave your comments in the comments below.
Have you hit that subscribe button? If you're not a follower, I sure hope you will consider. Marty also opens all boxes, and he has found some great things inside. I moved on to the shoe and handbag department and actually found some great handbags today. The first one that caught my eye was this really pretty colorful in the fall colors, vintage Nordic House Designs New York City satchel bag. It has the leather double straps on it. The outside of the bag is coated. It's like a coated fabric, and it's similar to the fossil bags that are so popular as well. Tucked away inside this tan bag I have here is a red leather Buxton wallet. It is a fold-over design. It is 100% genuine leather. It is vintage, but it is in excellent condition. Put that in the cart. You can see I'm starting a very colorful trend here. Shoes and bags are great sellers for me, and I'm starting to probably put on as much of these accessories as I am actual clothing. Next, I found this pair of Talbot's Croc style shoes, and they are leather. They were excellent quality, and I put those into the cart, but realized at the checkout counter they were $15, so I ended up passing on those. Here's another, the Sac Bag, and this brand sells for me, so I pick it up and love the red brick color on this bag. Perfect for fall. It's a great size. It's a medium to a large. It's 12 inches wide. It does have the bag charm on it with the logo. The inside is clean. It's got like a nylon type interior, and definitely put that into the cart. We'll definitely have to get a cart picture. I'm loving these colors. Right by the shoe area is what they call their prime art, and this art is always priced up a little bit higher. They had a lot of new pieces out, and some of them were really nice, but it was more like the kind of starving artist type pieces. So we ended up passing on some of these, but you know, there were a couple of nice pieces I even thought about for my own home, but especially this beach scene. Back to the bags next door, and I found another Sac Bag. This one's a nice size. It's on the smaller size. It is a crossbody style. I actually love using these types of bags when I'm out shopping. I can keep my hands free then. The last thing that I picked up, and I couldn't pass it up, was this vintage Fauci shoulder bag, and the strap can be tucked in and carried as a clutch bag as well. Love the vibrant, bright colors in this bag. It is faux snakeskin. Put that in the cart. Let's go see what Marty's up to. Oh my gosh. What is going on with you? Look at this.
I see you're
That's
doing,
very
you're
colorful.
doing well. Yes.
That's very colorful.
It's all right. I'm good. So with an empty cart and time running out, I make my way one more pass over by the exercise and the electronics. And sitting here on the floor, I find a top line bike rack. This hooks onto the back of a travel trailer. This will hold 2 bicycles. This is in like new condition. It looks like it has been used. For $4, I had to pick it up. The next, I walk around the corner, and sitting here on the shelf is a headlight assembly for a Chevy Cruze, 2016 to 2019. I picked this up to look at it, and this other guy walks up and he says, "Oh, I work in a body shop. I have to have that." And it's like, no, you don't. I have to have it because I resell. So I had put that into the cart. He did come back around again later, and was pretty persistent. But, I had it in my cart, so I won out. Then here next, I find a Walk Blaster exercise riser board. This is called the Ramp. I guess you do, I'm not sure what you do with this actually, but you do exercises with it. And the last thing I find on the shelf over here is a bag of 5 KAZ demineralization cartridges that are used in vaporizers. I grabbed these cartridges and curse be gone.
Hey, you broke the curse of not finding anything.
Yeah, but took to the last minute to get it because I found nothing the whole time, and then all of a sudden things start popping up. So.
Yes, it did, because I came back halfway through and your cart was totally empty.
Yes,
you probably saw that clip.
Yeah, everything was pretty bare, but all of a sudden things started finding. So
Yeah,
it was good.
he came up with some really good items. So, okay, let's go ahead and get this put away and we'll see what we picked up next.
And today's What's It's Worth answer is B, $165. Did you get it right? The total spent or cost of goods is $85.64 between the three stores. The total estimated list price is $1,150. We were so thankful Marty was able to find some great deals. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss the bloopers coming up next. So we went
Yeah, we did. We went there too.
Yeah, Marty's forever positive, and I love that. So, anything you have to say, honey?
I love you too, sweetheart.
That's not what I was wanting, but thank you. I'll take it.
What was you wanting?
Something witty.
Oh, something witty.
Do you have anything to add to this conversation?
Not right this moment.
Hey everybody, it's Debbie. That's a knee slapper.
Thanks, hon. I appreciate every laugh.
Okay, take two, everybody.
The rest of the yawn's coming.
Hey everybody, it's Debbie.
And Marty.
And we are going thrifting. We had a... For real?
I'm not faking this. My body keeps wanting to
We're
go.
on our way to a couple of thrift stores.
Yes. Yes, we are. Right, she is. Well, she is on top of things.
I can't even stand it. Would you freaking stop it?
Stop what? What'd I do?
Welcome to the construction zone in Akron, Ohio. Relax with Us will return next week. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Please take a moment to hit that like and subscribe button if you did. Comments and questions are always welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, the treasures are just waiting to be found. Until we see you next time, Marty and Debbie.